Good morning or afternoon or good evening, depending where you are in the world. This is the Daily Angel Card reading for November 23rd, 2018, and it is for Black Friday. So I'm anticipating, well, I'm not going to project that in the reading, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of aggression. We'll see how it goes. So if you're just chiming in, say hello, let me know where you are in the world, and if you hang out to the end, you'll get your own personal projection for the next 24 hours. This is a collective reading, so if something resonates, fabulous. Please let me know in the comments or reach out in personal message, all of which will be in Happy Thanksgiving, DJ, and happy non-Thanksgiving because you celebrated a month and a half ago, my soul bro, Danny. All right, so all the ways of contact are going to be in the description. And also, if something did not resonate, you can either let it fall away, ask for clarification in the comments or in a personal message. In addition, you can still book your own personal reading. All is welcome, all is appreciated. And every Sunday, I do the live reading event with Zen Rose Garden on the Facebook platform. And I also do it Wednesday mornings, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I do the midweek projection, so that's a lot of fun. I have gotten into the habit of seeing where the reading is going beforehand because I always want to know what we're walking into. And 5 has been a huge number coming up recently. So I'm getting to know the deck. Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle Cards. This is Doreen Virtue. Hi, Matthew. So what came up was do more research, meditation, unconditional joy, children. Laughter is the best medicine. Now this is talking about, I can kind of correlate it with Black Friday, but just generally we're embarking on the hardcore holidays here in North America and, well, whoever else happens to celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all that jazz. This is a huge time of stress, and we have, this is advising, first off, don't push off these emotions, don't wait, because when you push off the stress, the anxiety, whatever the problem happens to be at the time, it starts to manifest very physically. Now this can be the embodiment of anxiety or whatever ailment is coming around, it could be flu, what have you, but it tends to manifest very physically. So this is talking about getting into a quiet space and trying not to take anything personal at this point in time, and what you're putting out, you're receiving tenfold. Yeah, money stuff, yeah. Also, this is bringing part as a theme that I've noticed amongst the collective, and I pulled a few cards for some family and friends today, and I'm actually really good at not being biased, because even if I were to reserve someone's emotions in a reading, it doesn't change the outcome, it just changes well, my credibility, and I don't really want to be dishonest to anyone, and I don't want to ruin my credibility as a reader. So I'm noticing as a general theme amongst the public that we are, for one, just having a lot of things come to the surface. A lot of us are coming into new relationships, partnerships, friendships, and creating our families, but that is really making us face our inner demons, these little nuggets of well, problem. It's you facing your shit. And I don't like saying it that way, but it's kind of just how it is. Our fears of abandonment, fears of not having enough, and sorry, that froze. I should have charged this beforehand, but I did not. So this is trying to find an alternative way to get to the problem. I'm not telling you to avoid the therapist or avoid the doctors, but look for second, third, fourth, fifth opinions and see where patient zero is in this and try and change your perspective on it. This is healing the inner child and finding joy in life again. I mean, not that you're going through your day all detrimental and honing in on every little nook and cranny. This is simply facing your problem for what it is and not letting it control you anymore. Healing that inner child, being that caregiver that you need at the time with the response that you need at the time, and learning to enjoy the small things and laugh at the small things once again. That is something that we are all learning to do as people. And again, this is not to say that if you have affected a person that you are a junk person, not saying that in the slightest. I'm saying that everyone has a problem and everyone is part of some story of a problem. You have no idea how someone else sees you, but that's also not your, that is not your job to alter it. It is your job to make yourself the best you, and you have to heal your stuff before you can help another. Again, you can't save anyone. You can only save yourself as far as emotional work goes. And besides, they would have to want to come to the table anyways. So again, that is something that you are going to learn to address, to face, and change your relationship with. So I hope that that resonates. And again, guys, if you hang out towards the end, I'll give you your own personal projection. I'm glad that that made sense, Danny. Okay, where do we want to go next? I want to go to the archetype, because we are all carrying around some sort of superimposed archetype bestowed upon ourselves from others. And it is not fun, nor is it fair. We are in different times. Breaking archetypes. Let's see how many cards come out now. And how do I judge when I'm done taking cards? I feel like this magnetic pull towards certain cards, and then I'll see how it comes out. There's always these things amongst readers. Readers will read in very different ways, and they'll get called to different decks, different cards, and it's all how the story marries together. So if you are a reader and you're chiming in, what is a deck that you love using, and what connection do you feel with it? And if you're catching us on the replay, same question for answer. I love so many decks for various reasons. Some of them are very connected to relationship, not just the romance angels from Doreen Virtue, but you know, like for friends and family, or actually most recently I've been really drawn to daily guidance from your angels, those little special umps. All right, we have Father, Judge, Priest, and Healer. All right, so the light attributes of this, I'm going to read them because they are very brief. For Father, we have talents of creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within the tribal unit. So this is talking about your leadership role and how you lead others. You're like this teacher that, well, let me just continue reading. Balancing injustice and compassion. You are a voice of reason, managing and fair distribution of power, facilitating spiritual commitment, serving as a channel of spiritual energy, and passion to serve others by repairing the mind, body, and spirit, the ability to help transform pain into healing. So even though you may not see how others are seeing you, and that's fine, and again, it's not your job to maintain that, other people are seeing how you handle what stories come up in your life, these little upheavals and these little bits of healing work that you have to do. They see what you're doing, they see how it works for you, and they know how their story has been affecting their own life. So how you care and love for yourself and how you make movement is a huge teacher for them. And again, this is a huge time of learning how to show compassion for yourself and others. So this is storylines and webs interweaving with each other. And also, as far as the healing goes, the more you lighten your load and the more that you work on your story, the more you take the burden off yourself, the more you allow others to see that it is not so scary and that it is possible to alter our stories or our perceptions of it so that we can get better as a complete unit. This is little bits of stories connecting, communicating, and that is what brings us up as tribes, as people, as community. So you giving the okay and you showing your bravery and stepping into that leadership role for yourself and others is going to give others the same bravery. So the scent of the rose remains on the hand of the giver. That is a huge thing that stands out. And it's also from one of my favorite people. Well, I'm quoting her quoting something else. It's like Michael Scott from The Office. You know, you miss 100% of the chances you don't take. He's quoting Wayne Gretzky, but he like quotes a quote. It's really funny. I like it. The Office is a great show. The UK version too. Love Ricky Gervais. Anyone else here fans of the BBC? Doctor Who? I am a Whovian. I do not have my mug. Oh my God, I have to get my mug. So if you are just tuning in, yes it is. You still have to get back to me on whether or not you want clarification on that card or your own personal reading. So feel free to message me about that. And stay to the end, I'll pull your own personal card. Yes, at the end, goofball. I hope that everyone is being safe on Black Friday, since this is the reading for Black Friday. Oh, sweet Mother of God, stay safe. I can't believe they're extending all the sales to like midweek beforehand. That's insane. And it's actually an identified holiday now. Even more crazy. All right. Let's see what comes up. There's still one more in here. Let's see. I'll take it. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so cool. What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, yes. Outcast is an amazing band. Okay, we have Unfinished Symphony, Deep Knowing, Observer, Message in a Bottle. So, a situation that you have stepped away from, whether it is personal relationships, whether it is career or education, whatever situation you have stepped away from along your own personal storyline is coming back around again. And it was meant to. You just stepped away. You didn't cut all the cords. You didn't do it was a story that you knew that you would have to just step away from briefly, collect yourself. So you don't have to know where it's going. You don't have to show up for it right now. It is not an immediate happening right now for you. You can't do anything to try and control the situation, try and dissect it. You're going to make yourself crazy. You can't cut the cords, because when you cut the cords, you're still leaving part of the cord in you into that connection, and it's going to come right back. If something is truly not meant for you, you will pull the cord and leave no remnants of it. But that's not where you are. You are just in a pause. Because sometimes you have to come back to the same situation as a different person to handle it differently and acquire the tools necessary to build up with it. So really, this is the best thing that you could have done. So over the next little while, I'm not going to put a time frame on this, but the immediate future, whatever that means to you, whether it's 5 seconds from now or a week or a month down the road, I kind of count that as immediate future, because really, it's pretty soon in time. Be ready to receive some sort of message. I don't care if it's a smoke signal. I don't care if it's truly a message in a bottle or an email, phone call, text message. However a message can get to a person, someone is going to be making contact. Someone is going to be reaching out to you. And I want you, however the situation is that comes to mind that you know that you are going to be dealing with, try and acclimate yourself so you can address it in a loving and compassionate way. Don't get to the table ready for a fight. That is not how this is going to work. It is going to shut down and just recycle until you can learn compassion and how to be open to receiving this. So I hope that made sense. Don't prepare for a fight. This isn't a time for a fight. This is a time to utilize the tools that you have acquired over the separation time of whatever the situation is to address it more calmly. This is a collective reading, so if it resonates and it goes along with your storyline, however the storyline is, because there's almost 8 billion people in the world, then the message, if it clicks, then it's for you. And you'll know by the way that it feels. If it doesn't, you can ask for clarification, you can book your own personal reading, or if it doesn't resonate, you can simply let it fall away. But everything is welcome, everything is appreciated. So, if you hang out to the end, I'll give you your own personal card projection. I am going with daily guidance from your angels. I love angels. Not sad about it. If you're just chiming in, let me know where you are in the world. Say hello. Let me know if you have liked, shared, and subscribed. Let me know how life is going. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Alberta. Oh, I love the Ontario. I love Canada. God, I miss I keep getting the child card for so many people. Guys, there is so much inner work going on right now. A lot is coming to the surface. A lot is just being brought up in your world. It is so emotionally and mentally chaotic, but I gotta tell you, as hellish as it feels right now, it's not going to last forever. I completely understand the discomfort. I completely understand your reservation in stepping into this. You still gotta do it. The scariest and hardest part is the first step. It is always the first step because you never know what you're walking into or what to anticipate. But once you make that first step and you see that everything is going to be okay, that is where, hi Chelsea, that's where you see that, okay, I can do this. And you wanna know what you can. So, guys, life is mirroring back to you what you want, what you need, what you desire, what you are putting out, it's coming back to you. So all this mental hell that we're going through, it kind of sucks, but we kind of put ourselves up for it. I get that some people, you know, we didn't anticipate them being toxic. We trusted them to come into our lives, not to hurt us, but we still trusted them and gave them the opportunity to do so. So some people are going to hurt us. Yeah, no, I gotcha. But you gave them the opportunity to do so. You trusted them. They were unable to be trusted, and now it is time to learn from that and allow them the lessons that they need to learn to move on from this. This is part of co-creation. Every breath that you take is part of co-creation. You are saying yes to life, and life is coming right back to you. So cleanse, detoxify, let go of situations, let go of people that aren't resonating with you, whether it is a break for a time to grow between the two of you, or whether or not this is something that you know that you simply need to pull cords from and walk away, or just an entire situation that is completely unhealthy for you. Learn to say that it is enough, that it's time to walk away. You herded the moose into the freezer. I want a video of that. If you can finagle that, I would love you. So, in stepping away and learning to say that enough is enough, you are healing that inner child. You are healing those wounds. You are finding the joy in life again. You are taking that burden that has slowly built up over time off your chest. And you are going to not realize how heavy it was because it was such a slow acquirement. But afterwards, you'll be able to breathe again. And you are making space for new people to come in, whether it's romantic or whether it's friendship or whether or not you're finding your tribe. But if you can't in the moment, ask for divine intervention. Ask for help. You have to be able to ask for help and be open to receiving it when it comes. You found your herd. I love being part of your herd. I love you guys so much. So I'm going to finish this up with reading about love, because I love love. Then I'll do a quick projection. If you're just chiming in, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. And let's see where this goes. I want to see where love takes us. I feel like I should have grabbed my charger, by the way. We're at 10%. You move, yeah. Danny, you leprechaun. Hi, Libra Princess. Welcome to the channel. If you hang out to the end, you can have your own personal projection. Hey, Texas. Alrighty. So if you are single and looking, you're calling in a relationship that can go the distance, but you're working on your finances right now. Stay optimistic because it hasn't come into play right now. I know that you're waiting, but you cannot force a timely manner. You have to work on yourself between now and then. Ooh. And you cannot seek them out. Seeking out gives that sense of, okay, I need someone to fill my cup. I don't have enough. You are completely enough. So stop looking, keep working on yourself, realize that this could be the one and that it can go the distance. You are calling in your soulmate by loving yourself and treating yourself to the best of your ability. And if this is talking about reconciliation, then you got to understand that, for one, there was no love that was ever left in this relationship. There has always been love. This has always been working. It's just you guys became so stressed and so focused on the wrong things that it took away from how you guys felt about each other. Hi, Nina. And if this is about already established relationships, well, you guys are building an empire together, slowly but surely. Stay optimistic, know that they're in this for the long haul, and that your love is being completely mirrored back to you. Have faith and completely trust this. I hope that that made sense. So I'm going to call this reading, and it's at 20:30. So if someone wants a personal card projection, let me know now. And if it's going to be quiet, I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, so for you, I'm getting daily guidance from your angels. Let's see. What stood out to me was time to go. I want to see if that actually comes out. Assertiveness and time to forgive. You are putting up strong boundaries right now. You've always been a very giving person, but people keep taking, and really, you have no more to give. You spread yourself too thin, and it is not beyond you. It is not too much to ask for that mutual respect. So know that in demanding respect or demanding boundaries be respected, it is going to make you even more respectable, more sought out, and, well, people will love that you are finally communicating yourself instead of reserving yourself. I feel like you've been a constant people pleaser. So let's see, yes it is, I have released your ex. You're holding on to something that is not meant for you, that you cannot compare other people to, and that it's a disservice to you to hold on to something when you're not even the same person anymore. You deserve so much better, and something else is coming to fill that spot. So I hope that that made sense. And also, divine timing is completely at play in this. You cannot force it. This is beautiful. You've been doing the work. Stay optimistic. I hope that that made sense. And again, guys, if something resonates or doesn't resonate, ask for clarification, book your own personal reading. All the stuff is going to be in the comments. So I hope that that made sense. All right, I am going to go get my charger. Stay tuned. Just a precaution. All right. I just don't want these to hang out. All right. Okay. Here we are again. Are we still here? Ash is in the house, guys. I love it so much. Okay, so I hope that that made sense. Yes, it is. I'm completely here for you. And if you want, reach out in personal message for more clarification. Hey, Ashley. I hope that you are having fun with the Black Friday event. Let me know if you guys want your own personal card pulled. I am here, and I'm down to clown. Okay, so who'd like the next card pulled? Nina. Okay, so I already have one, and I have two more that are coming out for you. You are experiencing a lot of anxiety right now over situations that seem to have occurred through serendipitous events. It seems like a sure thing. However, it completely fell through. You don't know why, and it feels like you don't know how you can trust yourself or signs or synchronicities anymore. But I gotta tell you, all you have to do is well, what was Libra? Oh, I'm confused about the Libra thing, but you can always clarify. Okay, so, well, this is talking about all you have to do is, for one, know that there are many people who have the ability to help you. All you have to do is reach out and actually communicate that to them. If you ask for divine intervention, it's going to happen, but you actually have to use it because we have free will. Divine will, free will, you know, divine will always win out, but this is a situation where your free will can and will win out. All right, well, hey, happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday, and I will see you for your live, or for your, well, for your daily reading. Guys, if you haven't checked out the XOXO Goddess yet, hop to it. She's this amazing reader, and she's had her channel since March. Yeah, she's a total natural. Okay, so Nina, ask and you will receive. Ask for that divine intervention and be open to receiving it when it comes. You'll know it by the way that it feels, and it's going to come in unexpected ways, but you have to put your pride and ego aside and realize that help is there. All you have to do is step up. Love you too, Ash. Well, yeah. So, who would like the next card pulled? And again, if you're just chiming in, hi, my name is Erin. I've been a reader for quite a while. I've got my first tarot deck back in 1998, a while ago. Well, Nina, if you want more clarification on that, just contact me in personal message. Danny, my beloved soul bro, for you, I have to marry 2 decks for you. We have the archetype cards from ErinLyn.Reads, or Mies, like it. I don't know if I'm ever getting the names right, but I guess it's like tomato. Oh, jeez. You're gonna love it or hate it. Yes, I know. Let me know. You have to clarify if you want clarification or to book your own personal reading. All right. Okay, Matthew, after Danny, you shall go. I dropped one of the cards, but I'll get it. I suppose. Okay, so from Daily Guidance from Your Angel, you have Daydream, Fresh Air, and Wedding. So this is talking about you reestablishing commitments in your life and actually letting yourself get into the creative aspect, getting outside of your own head, stop with the old mindsets that no longer work for you. Make a commitment with yourself and do that self... Okay, so getting outside your own head and actually letting yourself believe that a situation can unfold in your favor and not control the way that it gets there is huge for you. There's a recommitment coming into play in your life. This is either you can be meeting a partnership that is going to go the distance, or this is working on commitment with yourself, but I really feel like someone is coming into your life that is going to be a commitment and relationship that has the potential to go the distance, but it's not going to happen if you don't actually get moving, get outside, go do the things that bring you joy. The biggest thing that I can tell you right now is doing the things that bring you joy, because you're not going to meet the person who's like-minded, like-spirited in places that you, like just being stuck in, well, places you wouldn't be caught dead in, that you think you just have to step out of your comfort zone with. You are getting the archetype of the Knight and the Seeker. Oh, sweet Mother of God. You should jump on an airplane. That would be something. I know some people who have done that recently. So you have Knights, which the light attribute is loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor, and the Seeker is thirst for wisdom, truth, wherever you are. So I have, no, look. Okay, well, it's in reverse, but still, look. You are a knight in shining armor, Danny. And while you are one of the best people I have ever come across, I can totally see that about you. This is what you have wanted and what you have been seeking is getting closer. So keep acting on what you've been guided to do. Keep stepping out of that comfort zone. Keep taking the leadership role. And also, I have no idea if you have the ability to attend a new spiritual class, but I feel like a certification is under order, and you're also going to meet some new interesting people who are amongst your tribe there. But again, you have love coming in. I know that you haven't wanted to hear it for a while. I'm sorry. You're a lovable dude. You're going to have love coming in. Whether or not you like it, it's just how it goes. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. FUBAR, do you know what that is an acronym for? I'm not going to say it on here. I'm not going to do it. All right, so who would like the next card pulled? I think it's you, Matthew. Matthew, do you have a deck in mind, or do you want me to pick? Anytime, bro. Much love to you. This is ASL for I love you, I really love you. So if you haven't learned anything yet today, that is something. All right, so you, okay, so you want, for you, I'm getting romance. Oh, okay, nah. There's addictive behavior. Ooh. Express your love. Flirt. I did respond. I told you, I asked if you wanted your own reading or if you just wanted clarification. So, email me back. Oh. All right, so from love, you have codependency, something to be mindful of in the relationship. Express your love. Don't hold yourself back. I don't know why you feel the need to hold yourself back. You are this amazing person. You are this multifaceted artist, which I have seen your work and it is outstanding. You have so much love to give, but you still hold back. Not sure why that is. Get into the flirty nature that is truly you. That's really all that I can say. Keep that courtship going. You are a really big flirt. You have a lot of heart to give, but children are affecting your life right now. That you can have a new child coming in with this relationship, or you are trying to navigate how to make relationships work because of children. I love The Outsiders, the book, the movie. Oh my God, it is so funny that you say that. Say that. Again, I can't talk. So you're trying to navigate how to work these relationships with all these, with children, and trying to keep the playfulness about yourself. You have this real big lightheartedness with you, and it is something to be embraced. This relationship that you are in is one that you've had before, whether it's in this life or it's in previous lifetimes, but this is a magnetic relationship. It's what drew you guys together, and I think that it's actually really beautiful. You guys know each other by the way that it feels, which is, again, really beautiful. You guys had that spark of, hey, there you are, or what is this? I love it. Just be a really interesting person, though. I hope that that made sense, Matthew. If not, you might have a way of personal contact. So, who would like the next card pulled? Oh wait, there was one other one that wanted to come out for you. This one. So messaging is going to be happening. There is no change in the dynamic of the relationship. So really, even though that there is a time of space between the two of you, it's really a strong and firmly built foundation of relationship, and there's going to be a lot of messaging, a lot of connection coming in through unexpected ways. Just keep your lines open. That's really what the main thing is between that relationship. So again, you know, you didn't get here by yourself, so give credit to where it's due. And these connections are really wonderful. I hope that that made sense. Who would like the next card pulled? If you're just chiming in, say hello, let me know where you are in the world. My name is Erin Herlihy. The channel is currently called Sevak Insights. So I think I'm going to be changing it soon. I really feel this one, but I have to make it a little bit more personal. I'm glad that you found it. I'm really glad. Yes, it is heart. So, would anyone else like a message pulled? If not, I'm going to call the reading. Libra Princess. Okay, for you, I am getting Ask Your Guides. We'll see where that goes. This is from Sonia Chiquette. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Sevak Insights with Erin. I don't know. I'll look at it. I will be able to have my own URL very shortly. DJ asked. All right, well, I'm gonna get Libra and then DJ. All right, all right, all right, all right. You are breaking out of a rut, mademoiselle. You are reestablishing a routine, but this is really good because you are setting apart time to actually work on fine-tuning your skills. You are a divine intuitive, aren't you? Completely unhappy with your situation, but you are done with the suffering. You are done putting yourself off for other people, done living for other people. This is a time to own your life, to live finally for yourself. You are breaking out of that rut, and you are following all those signs and synchronicities. You're not over questioning it. You're not analyzing it to death anymore. You are completely breaking out of this shell. So really you are coming into the world new. It's like you're this infant seeing the world for the first time, but you have all this wisdom behind it. You have all this empathy and acknowledgement behind it that you can that you can build off of. So really be confident in it. You will never have to be made to go into seclusion, into a shell again. You're owning your power now. You are going to thrive and set your own rules for once. That is amazing. I'm so proud of you. But who watches the wait? I have no idea, Matthew. But anyway, let me know if your reading resonated, because if not, I'll clarify it for you. All right, so DJ. Hey, DJ. Hey, DJ. Okay, enough of that. 1984, yes. Nah. So DJ, for you, I'm getting daily guidance from your angels. Ooh. 1, 2. Uno, dos, tres. I'm really glad that made sense for you. All right, DJ, so Cupid, trustworthy guidance, family, play, enjoy. You grew up in a world that took itself far too serious. You are healing so many family issues right now. This is a lot of pressure that you have put on, that you've had put on you from external forces, whether it's family, friends, or just societal conditioning, but you have had your heart completely shattered and it was on the ground. But the thing is, you rebuild from that. You rebuild on firm foundation. You are getting the guidance in where you want to go, creating and healing those old family wounds where you don't. Hi, Angel Moon. All right, so this is the part where I just done the daily projection for Black Friday, and now we're doing personal polls for the next few minutes. And DJ, this is saying that you're healing a lot of family issues. You're finding what it is to be playful and not so serious all the time, because you don't get out of life alive. If you want to book your own personal reading, all the ways of contact are going to be in the description after I post this. So DJ, you're learning how to play again, finding the pure joyfulness inside yourself, completely unbridled joy again, finding all those things that no longer fit you and letting those go and just playing on the playground of your life for once. I'm really glad that that's happening, and I know how uncomfortable it is to heal those conditionings that you've been brought up on, and really this is the best thing that you can do for yourself. You don't have to be any one character for anyone ever again, and keep following those signs and synchronicities, because the more you pay attention to it, the more that this channel opens up for you. Danny, you're fabulous. All right, Angel Moon, thank you so much, Danny. For you, Angel Moon, I'm getting a message from your angel. Let's see what happens here. If one or more cards come out, that's usually the case, and that's usually fine. But if more than 4 cards, I usually try and save that for... Danny, you are a master networker, master connector. You are fabulous and awesome, and I love you. Ooh. All right, let's see where this is going. Your emotions are healing, which all right. I want one more card. I'm gonna marry all the cards together. I'll take it. You got 4. All right, Moon, this is for you. You have Archangel Uriel, which is your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. I am the angel of families. A happy change in addition is coming your way. And then we have Isaiah, which is a good time to give birth to new ideas, situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, protecting you during these changes. A happy move in a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in new positivity. So this is talking about completely finishing off these old chapters that you have gone through, and and really building up. I feel like the life that you came into is not a life that resonates, and you actually have to create your family through people of your tribe. That is completely acceptable, completely common, and it's something to be embraced. It is choice. You choose all these connections. It is not by obligation. It's not obligation by blood or that you owe someone anything. You are choosing this, and that is the strongest power that you get to acknowledge at this point in time. No one can take that from you. But also, movement. I have no idea what your living situation is, but I feel like you are moving into a better suited place for you, whether it's through career, whether it's through chapter in life, or whether it is to an actual new home. So I hope that that made sense. And also, as you are going through this, you are only healing yourself more and making yourself stronger. So I hope that that really resonates. If it doesn't, again, reach out through personal message. I will be here for clarification. You can always book your own personal reading with me. And I just hope that that made sense. So if no one else wants a card pulled, I'm going to close up the reading, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow for the weekend read. So would anyone else like a card pulled, or is it going to be the finals? All right, you guys, I think we're done for the night. So I'll see you all tomorrow bright and early for the weekend read. And until then, stay safe. Again, this is Black Friday. Stay safe. Don't do anything crazy for sales. You're worth more than a sale. Have fun, but not too crazy. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the weekend read. Bye.